Keeping a flow in your life is really, really important when it comes to constantly putting yourself in a state to where you will create a better reality that suits what you prefer. Let me explain how this works. Now, I've been coaching in the fitness industry for 7 years, coached sales for 2 to 3 years, and now I've been coaching personal transformation within the last year. I just jumped off a client call and it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm going to give you a little bit of a story. He mentioned to me that he used to always resist just not working, being away from work because he thought it wasn't productive. I challenged him last week to actually go ahead and do what truly, truly excited you. That was the next most easily available thing to him. Now, the answer to that was to go get one of those drums that you can beat on and then go drive down to the beach and just literally enjoy that act. So what ended up happening was this. It was very, very interesting. He got in his car, he drove down to the beach. He ended up filming a YouTube video the way that I am right now. Started ranting, just like getting it out of his system, all the things he was fearful about, worried about, and just let it go. And he poured it into the camera. Beautiful thing. Following that up with getting the drums and going on the beach and had an absolute euphoric time. And he said this, and he's like, something clicked in that moment. I felt this sense of inner peace. And with that inner peace, ever since then, for the last couple of days within the entire week, I've been in an absolute flow. I've been working, getting things done, but feeling really, really peaceful the whole way through and was really productive with that. Which is very interesting, right? Because most of us think that, well, we have to work and, we can't not be productive. What's the point of going to the beach and playing on the drums? It's just going to waste time and take me away from my purpose. Like, that's an irrelevant thing. But if you compare two people, the first person who didn't do that and they forced themselves to grit through all the time and just everything felt hard and resistant and their energy was low, and you compared the results from that person compared to the one who took a bit of time out, got his state pumped, and then approached the work in the most productive, high energy way possible, who do you think got more results or got more done out of those two people? It's quite obvious that the answer would be the person who had a higher state and put better energy and focus and clarity into that thing. Which brings up the argument, is it always necessary to just grit and force through life? Or is it important to pay attention to the things that put you in flow because it will allow more ease into your life? You will feel more at peace. You will accept the moment more. So when you show up to circumstances, you aren't overthinking it. You're taking it for what it is. And you simply just do what you need to do. And you go moment by moment with that highest excitement. The energy you put into it is more of a reflection of that higher version of you who would naturally, as a byproduct, create more of a reality that aligns with that version. You see, we're constantly creating an external reality that's representative of our internal reality. So if we're in the state of fear, more so, we'll keep creating that and life will keep showing up in ways that is representative of that energy. Because you put out what you get back, or you get back what you put out. So when you're acting from the fearful place, you will just keep reinforcing more of an external reality that matches. And vice versa. When you're putting yourself in that flow, whatever is making you feel excited, fun, passionate, at peace, and there's ease, then you're going to increase your state, increase your energy, which is more of a reflection of the version that you want to be. I'm pretty safe to assume that, I would say, which then the actions and the thoughts will be naturally more of an accurate representation of that person. And when your thoughts and your actions are more aligned with that version of yourself, naturally, as you follow through on those actions and those thoughts, you will start to do things that create the external reality that pretty much aligns with that. So bringing it back, when you can see how that worked with my client, he got his state pumped. He did something that was seemingly unproductive, but got his state up, got him in his passion and his excitement and his joy. Everything else felt easy. It felt light. It felt just fun for him. So the effort that he put in was so different. Yeah. That's the value of following what puts you in flow. So pay attention to that. What is your next highest excitement? What that is also easily available to you? And go do that and see where that ride takes you. Okay? As I said to my client, pretty much the language of your higher self is your vibration. So when you're navigating through life and you're doing things and you're thinking things and you're following what puts you in a higher vibration, in a way, it's that higher self guiding you, the one who has that perspective that you can't really see from down here. You're navigating the maze, and the way to know how to go through the maze, which your higher self knows, that higher vibrational frequency self who has that life that you say you want, knows, who can see the whole picture, is basically guiding you with that frequency match. Okay, so when you're navigating through and you go, oh, this is exciting, this is really just like lighting me up, you have to trust that these are little things that are guiding you through the maze with your limited perspective that will get you where you need to go. But you got to trust that. You get like not resisting the present moment that you're in and thinking you shouldn't be there, because everything will show up as it needs to in the perfect reflection of what's happening within you. So you can take it as an opportunity to accept it, learn what you need to do from that, pivot and adjust, and then follow your next highest excitement and have trust in that process. So keep it real simple. What's that next highest excitement that's most easily accessible to you? I hope that helps.